Now it's time to create a load profile. To do this, it is necessary to analyze the actions that the user can perform with the online store. Such actions are listed in the presentation. This is a chain of requests starting from the moment when the user opens the website, puts products into the cart, and makes an order. I'm not going to talk about each request because it's clear from the description what does it mean. Let's go straight to the demonstration. First of all, you need to launch an online store on a local working machine. Open the browser, go to the site, and start performing actions as if on behalf of a virtual user. He is greeted by a welcome page that also displays product categories. Then he can go to one of the categories, for example, vegetables, select tomatoes, see which products were added to the cart, and increase the quantity of goods. And then continue shopping. For example, go to fruits and select bananas. Look at the cart again and go to the checkout of products. Then he indicates his name, email, phone number, address, and card number. Confirming the order makes the purchase, and this is the end of his actions. Let's make sure that we really made a purchase. To do this, we will use a database browser for SQLite and connect to it. Yes, we see that the user got into the database, and in another table, we see his order. Yes, he ordered 2 positions. Now we know what actions a user can perform with an online store, and we have to present these actions in the form of HTTP requests. A load generator based on these requests will work in the future. The requests have already been prepared by me, so it is necessary to import the corresponding collection and variables. Now, when I send these requests, we will emulate the behavior of virtual user who makes them through the Postman tool. We get an index page, then we get a list of categories. Then the user can get products of the category if he takes the ID of one of them from the previous request. For example, category 2 is meat. I forgot to mention that when executing the first request to get an index page, the session ID is assigned in cookies, which is used in further work. We continue to send requests and receive category 2 products. A list of products that can be selected is displayed here. And then, with the fourth request, you can add any of the products to the cart. For example, a product with the ID 5 is ham. Add it to the cart. One product has been added to the cart. Now you can view information about the amount of products. There is a search on the session, and we see that we have one product, ham. We can increase the quantity of products to 2 items. Yes, we see that the quantity has been increased. And then you can go either to adding new products to the cart or to submit an order to the store. The order was successfully sent, and it remains to verify this in database. A second order has appeared in the orders table, and a new user has appeared in the users table. Now we know what kind of request the load profile consists of, and it remains for us to implement it in the load generator using the Gatling framework.